My name is Urja Desai Thakore. I'm the artistic director of Pagraph Dance Company. I'm also a choreographer and a performer in this new production, Rooh, Within Her. Rooh means the essence, the soul. I realized about the reality till someone actually pointed it out. So, Mama thinks it's an act of bravery.
But how is that bravery? I thought bravery is standing up in the face of injustice, no matter the cost.
I've been lucky to be working alongside PDC for a number of years now. The most recent production was Khatam Khati, where we toured a lot of the UK, which was such a privilege and a pleasure. And one thing that connects both Khatam Khati and Rooh is the idea that musicians can walk around on the stage.
And finding new ways really to explore the textures of music, sound and space, which we don't often get to do.
This provides a kind of dynamism which I'm not used to, and I'm constantly learning and constantly being challenged, which is a lot of fun.
I was very much interested in working with the Sangam poetry itself, because as a Kathak dancers, we usually don't work with that literature. So as a challenge, I was drawn towards that literature, which is a Tamil poetry almost 2000 years old.
It speaks of a mother who goes in search of her lost son on the battlefield.
I was talking to my mother and she was like, but do you know in our language, which is Gujarati, there is a great poem about 11-year-old little girl who is saving the entire village from lion. And I was like, yeah, I know about this, but till then it didn't struck me that this is a completely too wide spectrum of women who are showing bravery in a very different way.
What's really special is the coming together of different kinds of artists, so musicians and dancers, choreographers, and we all have the same goal of trying to make something beautiful. In the R&D sessions, we are all on the same page, we're all starting together, we're all composing together, and we're watching this piece grow from literally nothing into something quite substantial. So it is, such a pleasure to just be collaborating with such incredible artists.
The composer for this piece is going to be Alap Desai. He is actually based in India and he has been historically doing a lot of classical work.
We have differences of getting there, but the right thing is that the mix happens at the end, which is absolutely perfect.
It was such an honor to be able to watch his process, starting from nothing and just creating something on the spot.
When we spoke about various episodes of what qualify as everyday acts of heroism, especially by women who are unsung heroes, we moved from beyond the personal, from the mythical, from the folkloric, to talk about episodes in South Asian history notably. And I mentioned the Chipko movement. It's a civil society movement by mountain people, mainly women. They embrace trees to prevent the logging of trees. But oddly enough, the names of the women kind of disappeared from history. And I'd written a poem about that for a Faber anthology.
When I was talking with my collaborator, Kartika Nair, we started chatting about what it means to be brave for me.
And then Urja spoke about how she'd heard these works, the various connections. She spoke about her mother, both her grandmothers. And then I realized that there was a lot of everyday heroism involved in these stories, and that was perhaps the most attractive thing about it, that she comes from a family of very strong women who had a significant artistic presence in India.
The idea is to kind of incorporate those 4 generations of women in my life, so which is my great-grandmothers, my mom, me and my daughter. Karthika introduced me to this lovely set designer and lighting designer. His name is Millie Sessa. I'm really excited with some initial ideas which we have kind of shared, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to how that is going to develop.
I love the way she was conceptualizing the piece, and it's just a great joy to be a part of this process.
This entire process is quite exciting for me.